Good morning, students. Today is June the 2nd, Tuesday. So let's check our homework from yesterday. It will be PME page 36 to 37. So question number 1. The favorite drink is, so by just looking at the pictogram, we know that Coke has the largest number of students that like Coke, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 pupils like it. Part B, the number of pupils who like which to drink that are the same. So by just looking at the pictogram, we don't even have to count the number of pictures. By just looking at the pictogram, orange juice and soybean, they have the same number of pictures. So that's why the number of people who like orange juice and soybean milk are the same. And part C, the total number of people who like milk and soybean milk. So milk, 1, 2, 3. 3 pupils like milk, and soybean milk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people like soybean milk. So adding the two numbers together, we have 8. The last part, when Ms. Liu was doing the survey, 3 pupils were absent. Originally there are, so first of all we need to add up the total number of pupils in the pictogram. So the first one, milk, 3 pupils, and then lemon tea, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pupils like lemon tea. Orange juice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And Coke, we counted for part A, 8 pupils, and soybean milk we count as well in part C, so 5 pupils like soybean milk. Adding the 3 pupils that were absent during the day that they did this survey. So adding all the numbers together, we have 31 pupils originally in pre-3B. Okay, page 37, part A, the number of pupils choosing Repulse Bay is twice the number of those who choose. So Repulse Bay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 pupils choose Repulse Bay, and this number is twice the number of another venue. And so if 6 is twice the number of pupils voting for another venue, so that means we're looking for 3 pupils that vote for a particular venue, which is Stanley Beach here. So 6 is twice the number of 3. So Stanley Beach is our answer for part A. And part B, among the pupils who choose Tai Ao Mun, 6 are boys. So Tai Ao Mun, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pupils are voting for Tai Ao Mun, and 6 of them are boys. So the number of girls who choose Tai Ao Mun would be 2, because 8 minus 6 equals 2. Part C, there are 35 pupils in 3C. And how many of them do not vote? So here, we know that altogether we have 35 pupils, and after we subtract all the votes, so 1 smiley face stands for 1 pupil who votes. So 3 here would be Stanley Beach, and then we count this already, 8 for Tai Ao Mun, Sheko, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and Shing Mun Restaurant, same number as Tai Ao Mun, so also 8, and Repulse Bay, we count that already, 6. So after we subtract all these votes here from 35, we have 5 left. So 5 pupils do not vote. And D, part D, according to the above pictogram, P3 pupils can or cannot choose a venue for the school picnic. The answer would be cannot. The reason is that Tai Ao Mun, which has 8 votes, and Shing Mun Restaurant also has 8 votes. So the two most favorable venues, they have the same votes. So we cannot decide if we go to a Tai Ao Mun or Shing Mun reservoir. So that's why they cannot choose the venue for the picnic. They would have to vote again. So let's continue with chapter 18. Please turn to textbook 2D, page 64. And we'll go through the section called Think Out Loud. Look at the boxes below. Can you tell which one is the heaviest? Why or why not? Okay, so the answer is no. It is because we do not know what the box contains. It is difficult to judge their weights according to the sizes of the boxes. So maybe the box C, it looks to me that this is the smallest box, but it may contain like something really heavy inside. So it may be the heaviest at the end, but we do not know by just looking at the sizes of the box. Question number 4. The apple and the orange have similar weights. How can we tell which one is heavier? So it's actually difficult to tell like which one is heavier by just putting the fruits in your hand and try to use the hand to feel and compare the weights of objects. So what we can do is we can use a beam. This is called a beam balance to compare their weights. So if we put one fruit on each side of the beam balance, here for this time you would notice that the beam balance is actually tilted to the heavier object. So by just looking at the beam balance, you would notice that the orange, like this side here, is actually lower. Like if you draw a dotted line here, you would tell them this side of the beam balance is actually a bit lower than the left side. So look at the picture on the left. The beam balance does not tilt. So if you draw a dotted line here for both sizes, you would be able to tell them like the beam balance doesn't tilt towards any side. So both of them, like they are above the same height. This means that the two objects weigh the same in this case. Okay, so page 65, question number 6. We can also make some tools to help us compare the weights of objects. So you may say, okay, I do not have a beam balance at home. How can I compare the weights of two objects? So one way, what you can do is use a rubber band and a close pack. So you can tell that the shuttlecock over here, the rubber band that's holding onto it, it doesn't stretch as the other one, as the stuffed toy. So you can tell that the stuffed toy is actually heavier when the rubber band is being stretched so much. So remember, you need to use 2 new rubber bands of the same size. This is really important, otherwise you cannot do the comparison. The reason why you need to use new rubber bands is that the old rubber bands, they may not be really able like for you to stretch because of the material, the plastic, and the object should not be too heavy as the rubber bands may break. And also there's another way. You can use a hanger and close packs. Here, by just looking at this picture, you can also tell that the stuffed toy is actually heavier because it just works like the beam balance. Here, the hanger is actually tilted towards the right side, towards the stuffed toy. So this side is actually heavier, but remember, you cannot hold the hanger too tight. If you hang it too tight, it won't like tilt towards the heavier side. And the hanger should be able to swing freely, and besides, the clothes pegs should be fixed on the hanger. So the homework for today will be textbook 2D exercise 17, page 61. So you would do the exercise on the textbook. And the first part, there is a keep clean competition at school. Each class will receive a sticker each day if they do well. And the number of stickers received by each class is shown below. So remember, when we have 4 tallies with 1 horizontal, that means that we have 5. This will be easier for us to tell the number of tallies right away. So because if we do some 8 tallies like this, it would be harder to tell. We would have to like count one by one really slowly. So here you have 5 tallies plus this 3. So let's say for 2A we have 8 number of 8. The number of stickers would be 8, okay? And so you fill out the rest. And for question number 2, use the information above to make a pictogram. So right now you got the data, you got the number of stickers received by each class, and you try to make a pictogram with the numbers and the class. So here the title is simply the number of stickers received by each class, number of stickers received by each class for the title, because by looking at the title, whoever looks at your pictogram, they would know right away what the picture or the star would stand for. So each star will stand for 1 sticker. This is always the case so far, to make it easier for us. So here, the item of comparison over here, it would be the 4 classes, so 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. And then remember for 2A, I have already counted for you, so there are 8 stickers, so you just draw 8 stars for 2A. So you would have to draw, I'm not good at drawing, I'll just draw like this. So far we have 5, we need 3 more. Okay, so we need to draw 8 stars for 2A. So you'll draw the rest. And question number 3, read the pictogram above. Class received the most stickers. So when you're done with the pictogram, you try to look at the length of when all the stars are drawn. So you try to just spot which class has the largest number of stars, and then you can answer part A. And class received the fewest stickers. So also by just looking at the pictogram, you should be able to see the class that has the fewest, the smallest numbers of stickers. And part B, the class that received the most stickers in primary 2 have 5 fewer stickers than class 1B. So class 1B received how many stickers? So here, by even looking at the tallies, I can tell that actually 2C has the largest number of stickers. So once you get the number of the stickers for 2C, and then you try to use that number and add 5 to it, because that class, which is 2C, the number of stickers that 2C receive is actually 5 fewer stickers than class 1B. That means class 1B has 5 more. So we need to take the number of stickers that 2C has plus 5, then you would get the number of stickers that class 1B receive. So that's it for today. I will see you on Thursday. Goodbye.